Tanya Abhira's fight went viral on TV. Mayra told the truth. Watch the full video to see how one little lie leads to courage, awards, and unexpected emotions. Tanya's conspiracy and Abhira's courage when lies and truth collide in the Podar House. The Podar House was buzzing with tension. The air was thick with unease, and every step inside felt heavy. Tanya, always confident in her cleverness, had been scheming behind everyone's back. But her plot was caught on video and, without warning, went viral on social media. The first one to question it was Abhira. With her innocent yet determined eyes fixed on Tanya, Abhira asked calmly, "Why would you do this?" But Tanya's patience snapped instantly. She lashed out, turning her anger onto Abhira, scolding her in sharp, biting words. Everyone in the house watched in stunned silence, realizing that the calm they had known was now gone. This was the beginning of a new storm. Meanwhile, Mayra, observing from the side, could see the tension brewing. There was worry in her eyes, but also deep understanding. "Big things are coming," she murmured, almost to herself. "What's about to unfold will teach lessons not just to the house, but to you as well." Her words hung in the air, a subtle warning that echoed in the rooms. Meanwhile, outside, the media frenzy began. Reporters started following Abhira's grandmother, who, annoyed and frustrated, couldn't tolerate the intrusion. Her anger was fierce, and soon the reporters were left scrambling. At the Podar House entrance, the media went a step further. They burned an effigy of Abhira, demanding an apology and even calling for her grandmother to be jailed. The scene only amplified the tension inside the house. Tanya's own crisis escalated. She discovered that the viral AI video wasn't just random, it was linked to the company she had invested in. Her conspiracy, meant to remain secret, started unraveling fast. The video spread like wildfire, adding another layer of trouble to an already chaotic Podar House. First, it was Abhira under scrutiny now. Tanya herself was entangled in a similar mess. Abhira, calm and composed, tried to confront Tanya with patience, thinking that understanding and conversation might resolve things. But Tanya's response was fiery. She attacked Abhira verbally, her words sharp and unapologetic. The tension in the room thickened, and everyone realized that Tanya's schemes were no longer hidden. The house had become a battlefield of lies, manipulation, and hidden agendas. Meanwhile, Mayra was watching everything unfold quietly. She had trusted her parents when they had helped Abhira and Tanya with their school admission, believing in their judgment. But seeing the tension between Tanya and Abhira now, Mayra's patience wore thin. Her anger bubbled inside her, and she was about to say something that would shock Tanya, a word, a confrontation that Tanya would never see coming. Amid this storm, the Podar family decided to go on a picnic. The plan was simple: lighten the mood, create a break from the tensions, and celebrate Madhav's farewell. But with so much unresolved conflict, peace was hard to come by. The picnic, instead of being a carefree escape, was about to become the stage for new revelations, confrontations, and emotional moments. The question loomed large: what twists would unfold at the picnic? Would Tanya's scheming backfire further? Could Abhira maintain her composure and courage in the face of chaos? And what impact would Mayra's emotional confrontation have on the family dynamics? Everyone knew that this picnic was not just a casual outing. It was a test of relationships, trust, and honesty. Tanya and Abhira's conflict, the media frenzy, the household tensions, and Mayra's inner turmoil all together created a storm that demanded courage and truth to navigate. Every corner of the house seemed to ask the same question: who will win this battle? Truth or deception? As the family prepared for the picnic, every interaction became charged with emotion. Madhav's farewell, Tanya's unraveling schemes, Abhira's steadfastness, and Mayra's delicate balance between anger and belief in her parents, all promised intense, heart-pounding drama. This story isn't just about conflict, it's about family, trust, courage, and the consequences of deception. The picnic would soon reveal the next twists: who stands firm, who falters, and who finally gets caught in the web of their own actions. The battles, emotions, and surprises waiting there would change the Podar House forever. The episode begins with Armaan waiting outside the dance class in his car, anxiously glancing at his watch. Soon, Mayra comes out, smiling. Armaan raises an eyebrow. "Your class was supposed to finish a long time ago. Why did it take so long?" Mayra hesitates for a split second and lies. "I was in the bathroom." But at that very moment, Armaan's phone rings. It's Mayra's teacher. Calm but firm, she says, "Mayra didn't even attend class today." Armaan freezes. His heart skips a beat. He turns to Mayra, his voice serious. "Are you upset about something? Or is something bothering you?" Mayra tries to distract him, changing the subject. But Armaan's gaze sharpens. "Are you hiding something from me?" Mayra shakes her head, denying it. Back at home, Armaan tells Abhira in a low, troubled voice. "Mayra lied to us. Her teacher told me she didn't go to class today. She lied to me for the first time." Concern flashes across Abhira's face. Both of them decide to keep a closer watch on Mayra. Meanwhile, Abhira arrives home and finds Kiara there. He's angry after seeing the nasty comments on the video. "I feel like teaching these people a lesson," he growls. Kiara gently intervenes. "Calm down. Getting angry won't solve anything." Suspicion flickers in Abhir's eyes. He leans closer, voice soft yet intense. "I still like you. What do you feel about me?" Kiara remains silent, hiding her emotions behind quiet eyes. Meanwhile, Armaan and Abhira arrive at Mayra's school to speak with her teacher. That's when the truth hits them. Mayra had lied about her annual function day. Today, in fact, is her function. They rush inside and are shocked to see Mayra entering the school with Krish and Tanya as her guardians. Armaan's face falls with sadness. Abhira gently reassures him. She's just a child. She must have been scared. She'll understand everything later. Armaan, still hurt, realizes Mayra had been hiding the truth for several days and had brought Krish and Tanya instead of her parents. Abhira takes his hand and guides him inside. Inside, Mayra's thoughts drift to Armaan and Abhira. She picks up her phone, and Krish asks, "Do you want to call someone?" She nods and holds the phone, but the teacher calls her over. The judge announces Mayra's name for the All-Rounder Award. Applause fills the hall. Krish starts recording the moment on his phone, but the battery dies. Tanya's phone slips, breaking the camera. However, Armaan quietly steps in and records Mayra's special moment. As Mayra accepts her award, the judge asks for her parents to join her on stage. To everyone's surprise, Mayra calls Armaan and Abhira instead. They rush to her, embracing her tightly. Abhira's heart sinks as she sees Krish and Tanya on stage and realizes the reality of the situation. Krish and Tanya explain they are Mayra's uncle and aunt, and that they are proud of her. The crowd murmurs, "Good thing her parents weren't here. Otherwise, she wouldn't have received the award." Mayra begins her speech, "I received this award because I have the best teacher and the best parents." She pauses, remembering her teacher's instructions to read the letter verbatim. Mayra then reads, "Please don't punish me for my mom and dad's mistakes. I apologize to you for what happened because of them." Armaan and Abhira are heartbroken. Armaan realizes that Mayra wrote this speech herself, and a deeper wave of sadness and guilt fills his heart. Back at home, Kaveri asks, "Where did everyone go?" Vidya replies, "Everyone knew there was a temple visit, but nobody knows where they ended up." Just then, Krish and Tanya return home, proudly showing Mayra's award. Everyone congratulates her, celebrating her achievement. Tanya adds, "We also received the Best Parents Award." Everyone is stunned. Vidya remarks, "This award should have gone to Armaan and Abhira." Soon, Armaan and Abhira return home as well. Kaveri asks Mayra, "Why didn't you take Armaan and Abhira to school?" Tanya explains, "Because of the viral video, Mayra chose to face the school on her own and apologize for their actions." Everyone is taken aback by Mayra's maturity. Abhira feels a pang of sadness, realizing the weight of what happened, and with that, the episode comes to an emotional close, leaving viewers with a mix of pride, love, and reflection. Get ready, because in this upcoming track of YRKKH, Kehlata, Tanya's scheming and Abhira's courage collide in a way that will keep your heart racing. The fight between lies and truth has never been so intense, and the consequences will be felt by everyone in the family. Mayra's courage, Armaan Abhira's worry, and the magic of truth on the school stage. Will Mayra's bravery surprise everyone? Watch the full episode of YRKKH for more emotional twists, heartfelt moments, and family drama.